wrote this, and Clint is a co-sponsor. I am the third co-sponsor, so there's no other people that are putting their name out there. And I just want you to know that I tried to answer, like you, Clint, in a measured way, and I think I've given long answers to everyone that's emailed me, unless they emailed me in the last 30 minutes. And so I tried to tell them my views, which you kind of articulated everything I was saying in those emails I sent back. But control away from the library is one of the criticisms I was hearing. We're taking control away from the library. But you just articulated that that's not what we're doing. We're leaving the control with the library, how to handle this. And you brought up the obscenity and what all that is. We're letting them still control all that. And I just want to say that Clint was right when he said, when you start making rules, and that's the way I see this amendment. When you start making rules, you're starting to get in there like the Pharisees. Next thing you know, you come up with something else, and it's endless. And so I like this clean resolution. And like you, Jim, I'm curious to hear what everybody has to say. And but that is what I wanted to bring up.
And I'm sorry, Judge.
Go ahead, Mr. Williams.
Yes, and we have to go back to what a resolution is. A resolution is an opinion of a body that guides policy. And it's not necessarily making that policy or that particular rule, but it's an opinion that guides the policy of whatever department that is.
And I think from the amendment I made, that's giving guiding policy type of stuff here, helping the library go ahead and know who's responsible for it. I think that's one of the things in some of the emails we've been getting in Texas. You know, they want to take control away from, you know, I want to do what, they're my kids. Well, good, we've said, guide your policy. You wanted your kids to do something, you do it. If not, you know, I used it as an example. I was talking to someone earlier. There are 5-year-olds who might be doing something their parents feel they're comfortable to do. There are probably 18-year-olds, the same thing. They probably wouldn't want it, you know, they're not ready for it. So let's give them the guidance part, because that brings them into the discussion.
Mr. Williams.
Yes. Again, this resolution is not intended to take anything away from the library department. It is intended to empower parents and to give them the option of, if they're not present, what their children are reading or viewing. And I think that's very important for us to, as the Quorum Court of this county, to empower the parents to make those decisions, or their legal guardians, whoever that may be. And but just having it readily available for children to read or view, that's what we're trying to diminish, is that ability.
Who said that? Mr. Disney.
Yes, so sometimes I'm not too clear on my words, so like Clint, I have wrote my thoughts down. In the years I've been on the Quorum Court, I don't think that I have struggled more on any other issue than this one. Now, while Laney Fife was county judge, I was assigned as the Quorum Court Library Liaison. And after he removed that requirement, I continued voluntarily in this position, unofficially now. And as such, I've attended most of the Saline County Board of Trustees meetings, attempting to keep that relationship between the library and the county going. Now, I would like to say that the library director and the staff are doing an excellent job at running our library. And many of them are very highly educated, and they're all professional in their jobs, and I am always in support of the library. Now, however, as both a father and as a believing Christian, I strongly feel that the library needs to continue to strive to use common sense when placing books that may contain questionable content. We just want to make sure that the library is doing the right thing and continues to do the right thing.
Mr. Billingsley, you have something?
I do have a question.